out there, urge them not to.
Okay. Question number 3, and this is to you, Mr. Cole. What is the greatest ethical dilemma you have seen during your time with SGA? How was it handled, and what was your role? And would you have handled it differently?
Let's see, what the greatest ethical dilemma I see, it's just I know that we've had the immigration problem, and I have never had to confront this as yet, but I see it's hard because it's a law, immigration. You have students here that may or may not be illegal immigrants, and then I don't want to see that get divided, and it breaks my heart to see have to have a student get put in jail and all those different things. So I mean, just that, I guess I think seeing students divide on that, I mean, that's I think it's an ethical dilemma that all students face. I mean, are you going to sit there and, if it comes to it, are you going to follow the law and write out your friend if they're an illegal immigrant? It's hard, and I want to do my best to support the administration and to follow laws here at Kennesaw State University and look out for the students.
Okay, same question. What is the greatest ethical dilemma you have seen during your time with SGA? How was it handled, and what was your role? And would you have handled it differently?
Thank you, Dr. Smart. My freshman year here at Kennesaw State, I was placed on the stipend committee. And I have really enjoyed the process and learning how we decide how much money each senator and executive member gets. As I was promoted this year to the Director of External Affairs, I was placed directly over some of my good friends. And in order to not to divide the line between my friend and one of my committee members, I decided to place a time stamp on all the emails and documents that were due. So there was no question about, ethical dilemmas or anything like that. So I would make sure that I would say everything is due tomorrow by 5 p.m. So whatever committee members had it in by that time, then it was deemed as all right. And I would not handle it differently.
Okay, again, 1 minute each for rebuttals. Stephen?
I'll say yes, stipends. They're pretty cutthroat at times, but I think overall, we can get a little unethical whenever dealing with stipends and how we treat other people about that. But I think we need to realize the importance of SGA while we're here, not just about the whatever small stipend we get. That we're here for the students, and I think that will cut down a lot of that misconduct within SGA and those feelings, the ones that are maybe hurting other people, and the ones that just that those expressions that I think we did come down on those.
As the Vice President of Kennesaw State University, hopefully next year, I want us to raise up a group of senators who want to work and who want to look at their constituency not as a statistic for a forum, but as a person and an individual. And once we get to that point, stipends won't even matter. Thank you.
Okay, great. Okay, it's now time to go to closing remarks, and we have 2 minutes for closing remarks. Stephen Cole first.
Okay. I just want to let you guys know that I'm here for you. I've been here for students in Kennesaw for a while. I mean, I know what it's like whenever you feel that disconnect from your administrators, when you feel like you're not getting heard, or when you feel like, even students in student government aren't hearing you. It sucks. And that's one thing I'm not going to let that happen with me. I want every student to feel like a student. I want every student to know that we're here for them, and to know that they have rights, to know that, whether it's parking or food, that we're looking out for their best interests. I want students to know that before we make big decisions, that we're going to go out and we're going to ask you guys first. This is just important. This is Kennesaw. We're students. These are important things to me, and I know they're important to you guys because, like I said, we're all students. So thank you guys. Please vote.
Thank you, Dr. Swain. So after all of these questions, you may be asking yourself, why should I vote for you? Well, I'm about to tell you. All right. In my short time here at KSU, I have been able to gain the support of many of the faculty, staff, administration, and most importantly, students. They have seen my dedication and work ethic that I have portrayed in my schoolwork as well as my extracurricular activities. I wholeheartedly commit to anything that I take on or do. I do not care so much for the personal success, but I care about the betterment of my community. Growing up, my parents instilled in me core values that help me with ethical decisions on a daily basis. I'm not here to impose my values on anyone, but I am here to share my knowledge and experience to better the college experience for current students as well as generations to come. As a servant leader, I want to leave this university in a far advanced place than when I started my experience here. I encourage each and every one of you to consider my candidacy. I want you to wholeheartedly vote for me and make me your next SGA Vice President and allow me the opportunity to take you on a journey over the upcoming academic school year. As your next VP, I will build on the momentum of the current administration and take this organization and KSU to new heights. So on Monday morning, when you wake up at 8 a.m. and log on to our Apple Express, just remember to vote right, vote Ross. Thank you.